You know, Black Hills State was number one preseason in the RMAC. Now, for those that aren't familiar with the RMAC, just like our Northern Sun, it's 16 teams, Division II, you know, a lot of schools in the Colorado area. And they were also, maybe people don't know this, but they were number 22 in the nation. So obviously we're going to face a quality opponent. What was good about it was they really got after us. They really pressured us, you know, that we hadn't, you know, pressure that we hadn't seen yet this year. And we had a little tough time. You know, they won the first quarter. With a scrimmage, you know, we reset the score every quarter. And so they got us by 2 the first quarter. But we started to adjust, and our offense is kind of designed for teams that really do pressure you because there's all sorts of backdoor possibilities. And after that, it went well. We played well, so I was really pleased. We needed that.
What positives did you like out of it?
Well, like I said, I thought, you know, a little bit of a struggle. They double team ball screens. They're denying everything, so they're not letting you move the ball around. So we had to figure out ways to get open and things like that. But we shot the ball well. Defensively, I thought we did a good job. What we did was the first 3 quarters, we just played a normal game. And then the fourth quarter, both of us said, let's go zone. Even though neither one of us have a zone in, we both played 2-3 zones just to, you know, to work on that a little bit. And I said we played well. We shot the ball well. We adjusted to their pressure. I thought defensively we played well, and so it was a good day.
Was it like equal minutes for players then?
No, it wasn't. We did then a 5th quarter where maybe some of those that didn't get to play got to play, you know, an extra quarter there. But no, we both went after each other, and it was. Like I said, it was very competitive and good competition.
How can Montana State Northern challenge your team and just take the next step to grow? Because, I mean, before you guys go on your big trip, I mean, I don't know how much of a challenge Yellowstone and Dickinson State can really be for you.
Traditionally, Montana State Northern is a top 20 team in the nation, NAIA. I learned that, you got to remember, when I was at Dickinson State, we're in the Frontier Conference. So I got to know their program real well. I've never beat him. Never. He's always just, his teams, even my good teams at Dickinson, we could not beat him. So that's how good he's been. Now, last year was a little bit of a down year, which is unusual for him. But every year, like I said, he's like 15th in the nation. And that's NAIA Division I, again, which more scholarships than we have at Division II. So usually his teams are really tough, and I've never beat him. And so I know that he's always going to have his teams well prepared. He's an excellent coach, and it's going to be a great test.
You mentioned you're setting your perimeter offense. What part of that or your post play are you seeing positives out of?
Well, I thought our post play was just solid. You know, not spectacular, but just really solid. Like I said, we're shooting the ball well from the perimeter, and that's really nice to see. We're making an extra pass, things like that. And it does, one thing about this offense, it gives a lot. One thing, like I think I already told you guys this, that I look for is you got to be able to handle the ball. And I sometimes pass up on players who can really shoot the 3, but I think they're somewhat limited in their ball handling skills just because this offense requires you to put the ball on the floor. And I thought that our girls did a nice job, you know, taking advantage of those, you know, getting at, they were all really pressuring us, and we were driving by, which then, you know, they had to rotate, and we were kicking, making an extra pass for wide open 3s. We shot the 3 really well.
Any players in particular kind of stand out to you?
I hate to keep beating the drum, but Mariah Payne played really well. She really shot it. Like I said, I'm shocked when she misses, and again, I don't know if she missed. She just is really playing well right now, and knock on wood, got to keep her healthy so we can keep her all year because she is playing so well.
What part of her game is well besides shooting well? Can she handle the ball?
She can, and you know, before I got here, you know, if it was the traditional point guard, I think Mariah was playing the point, so she handles it well enough to be a point guard. And now that we don't have that traditional, we have a 2-guard front where you don't have to come down and just run the show, but just now we just let you play. She handles it well enough. Of course, Maddie does as well. Carrie, you know, after the game, the Black Hill State coach come up to me and said, I absolutely love your guard play. He said, it's really, really good. And so that's definitely a strength of this team.